have one of those days where your patient is gone before breakfast and everything feels like too much? You are not alone. And the reset doesn't need to be big to be powerful. In this video, you will learn what mindset really is and why it matters even more when you are a mom. The science behind how your brain responds to stress and how to gently reset it. Easy research-packed tools to shift out of survival mode and back into calm. 1% at the time. Let's start by understanding what mindset really means and how we can begin to reset it. What is mindset? Mindset is simply the lens through which you see yourself and the world around you. When you are overwhelmed, your mindset can shift into survival mode, where everything feels heavier, harder, and more personal. But here's the good news. Mindset is changeable, and you don't need a full day off or perfect conditions to reset it. Why it matters for moms. As a mom, your mindset affects more than just you. It impacts your tone, patience, your ability to respond, not just react. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, parents' emotional regulations plays a key role in how children learn to manage stress. So resetting your mindset isn't selfish, it's strategic. It supports your entire household. Science behind a reset. When you are stressed or overwhelmed, your brain activates the amygdala, your emotional alarm center. This makes it hard to think clearly, stay calm, or respond with intention. But research in neuroscience shows that pausing, breathing, and redirecting your thoughts activates your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for emotional regulations and decision making. That is how simple reset helps you to shift out of reactivity and into presence. And I get it. It is easier said than done. I failed so many times myself. But the most important thing is to stop blaming yourself, acknowledge that it wasn't your best moment, learn from it, and try again. That is growth. Practical reset tools. Here are a few simple research-backed ways to reset your mindset, even in the chaos. And these are my favorites. Square breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Just 2 minutes can lower cortisol and calm your nervous system. I even do this first thing in the morning before the chaos begins. Affirmation reset. Pick a grounding phrase and repeat it. For example, this moment is hard, but I am safe. Or, I get to live another day. I am so lucky I have blank, 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 blank. It could be kids, job, health, etc. Affirmations helps rewire negative self-talk. Name it to tame it. From Dr. Dan Siegel, when you are spiraling, label your emotions out loud. I am feeling overwhelmed or I am feeling scared. It signals your brain to begin self-regulating. By the way, this is a brilliant practice for kids too. Ask yourself a question. Why do I feel angry? Why does that scare me? Then challenge that thought. Is that really true? Analyze your feelings, as usually it is very fleeting emotion, and by asking yourself a few simple questions can shift you from feeling overwhelmed to feeling more grounded. Movement shifts. Even 3 to 5 minutes of walking, stretching, or dancing can shift your mental state. Movements increase serotonin and dopamine, your feel-good hormones. Micro moments of joy. Drink your coffee slowly. Step outside for 30 seconds. Laugh at the meme. Joy interrupts negative thought loops and reminds your brain that good exists. It creates new, healthy mental patterns. Take action instead of dwelling on the problem. For example, if my work schedule overlaps with my son's school event and he's upset that I can't be there, rather than blaming myself, life, or others, I shift my focus to what I can control and explore possible solutions. Can I adjust my schedule or find another way to be involved? Taking actions help move us out from a victim mindset and into a place of empowerment. Encouragement. You don't need to be a perfectly calm or endlessly patient to be a great mom. You just need to be aware and willing to reset when things feel off. I recently read something in Mel Robbins' book that is really stuck with me. She quoted the Greek philosopher philosopher Epictetus, who said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And that's exactly why your mindset is so powerful. And the more you practice these tools, the more natural they will become. Remember, no one is perfect. We are all just doing our best. Even on the days when I don't succeed, let's call that way, it sounds a little bit nicer, I train my mind by being gentle with myself, reminding myself of the tools I could use and try again tomorrow. Because let's be honest, another stressful moment is probably just around the corner. So tell me in the comments, what is your favorite way to reset your mind on hard days? And if you don't have one yet, pick one today. Let it be your 1%. And before you go, let me remind you, you are powerful, like a mama lioness. You are loving, caring, and beautiful inside out. You are enough, exactly as you are. Treat yourself with care, love, and compassion, because you matter too. You've got this, mama. Speak to you soon.